Hey guys, so if I look like a hot mess, that's because I am one. I just don't even know anymore. I don't know what to film. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know what I want my content to be. I go back and forth between, oh, maybe I should just vlog, but there's nothing to vlog. And then I'm like, okay, well, I should just do weight loss videos. But then I'm like, I'm off track right now. I'm not doing the greatest. And then I'm like, well, let's start trolling again. And I'm like, that just puts me in a bad headspace. And then I'm like, okay, well, let's start doing mukbangs. But that also doesn't end up right. But then I sit there and I'm like,
no matter what I upload, people hate on me and they're mad at me.
Even the fact that I'm down 70 pounds, which I might not be on track, but I'm not gaining weight and it feels honestly really good. I'm balancing between like the same 5 pounds, and it's because I'm
trying not to binge.
But I did binge, I think twice in the last week. It's just been,
I'm just having a time. I'm having a time. I don't know what to do about it. I'm trying to remind myself of,
but why and how did I gain all these subscribers? I'm trying to think of what gets me the most views. What do people seem to be attracted to more? And I'm just trying to think of back when I used to enjoy YouTube, and during those times I would upload random videos. One day it would be a vlog, next day it would be a sit down video, next day it would be a mukbang, next day it would be a tag. I had no rhyme or reason. And I feel like that's when I felt the most myself, was because I was able to just upload what I wanted when I wanted. I didn't care what people thought. But now it's like I can't stop like going back and forth between what do people want, but what do I want? And it's just, it's such a crazy time right now that I'm also trying to remind myself that we only have one life to live. And it's like I have a whole list of regrets, and I kind of want to like stop that list from happening. So it's like I don't want to regret what I choose to do with my channel. And you know, I think back of how my channel started as a weight loss channel, and I had maybe 500 subscribers for like 3 years, and 3+ years actually. I only had like 500 subscribers. And then I started filming mukbangs, and that's when my views went ham. That's when I gained so many subscribers, and a lot of people are like, we're here for the weight loss. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Because I see my analytics. I see what people are here for. I have like proof is in the pudding, honey. And that's when I get the most views. That is when I got so many subscribers, which I'm so grateful for, was when I wasn't doing weight loss videos. It was always when I was like vlogging
or showing what I'm eating. It was mukbangs. Mukbangs was a big one. So it's like, you subscribe to my channel. Well, I'm not saying everyone, I'm sorry. Like, that's not what I'm saying. It's just like, you subscribe to my channel seeing that video, and that's how I got a bunch of traffic. But then you're only here for the weight loss. It's confusing. I don't know. That's just my way of saying I don't know what's going on. So, laptop, hi.
That's just my way of saying I don't know what's going on. So, laptop, hi. I actually went on YouTube. Well, the other day I went on Instagram and I was like, hey, ask me questions, and I never got around to answering any. So I decided to do it on my YouTube channel because everyone has a YouTube. So I'm just gonna choose like random ones and see what you guys have to say. How does one eat eggs while being allergic? So
the situation is,
I'm kind of like an idiot, as you guys know. I get confused between the difference of like allergic and egg intolerance. I have an egg intolerance mainly when I have scrambled eggs. Makes me absolutely nauseous. My stomach hurts, it cramps, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Sometimes I get like a headache, I feel sluggish, I feel feverish even though I'm not feverish. And I don't know. I do have an egg intolerance. Point blank period. Who unplugged the freezer and stole a Laughing Cow cheese wedge? Love that for me. Who unplugged the freezer? Easy mistake. Don't know. Becky and I actually stayed at her mom's house. It was literally we came back the day that I noticed that it was unplugged. So we could have done it prior to staying at her mom's house, or it could have happened while we were gone, but there's no way of knowing because it was a complete accident. We're not wanting to go in public. Obviously, it's very scary out there. I am very nervous for my health and for the people around me, and just for people in general all around the world. What we did was we went to more than one store. Trust me, it was scary. I really hope everyone is getting everything they need so we can do some social distancing.
Social distance.
It's very important that we do our share of not passing it along, not getting it. In the United States, it's about 7,000, and I'm just worried for a lot of people. My anxiousness, my anxiety, just everything is really bad right now. I'm just not doing the greatest right now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to talk about it anymore. You guys know, everyone knows. It's just, that's that. This whole thing going on with the virus is only getting worse. And it's scary. It's just, I'm struggling mentally. And I know it's showing in my real life, obviously. As for the laughing cow cheese, I'm laughing. Literally, I'm a laughing cow laughing at the situation, because why don't you try going to a park, possibly the same park I saw Eric and Ricky go to for walks. There's benches and places to sit if you need a break, and you could film the entire thing. Take Twinkie, she would appreciate it. So, you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, an excuse. All parks are closed here. Every single thing is closed here besides essential stuff. And they don't consider parks essential. Lakes are closed, parks, anything like that. Why won't you cut Twinkie's nails? I actually do not cut them. The vet does. And she has a continuous appointment. She goes at the same time. If that makes sense. What? And the last time we took her, you guys actually saw it was a vlog. It was recent. What are you doing for self-care during the pandemic? Nothing. Have you picked up any new hobbies while in? No. How much do you spend on eating out in a week alone? Why don't you walk Twinkie? Also, why do you shop so often? These things are no longer relevant. I never shop anymore. I'm too scared to even buy on Amazon, because I don't want anything coming in here. I do have things that I've ordered from Torrid. There is a package from Amazon. I have my makeup subscriptions. I do have them, and they all were delivered before this whole thing started happening, but I'm still haven't opened them because I'm afraid. I don't know. Why don't you walk Twinkie? I do. We hang out outside a lot in the yard. How much do you spend on eating out in a week alone? 0, ever since this whole thing. If we go back and think about it though, before this whole thing started, honestly, I have weird phases where I eat out, back months ago, where I would eat out every single day. Why do you think it is an excuse to slack off on your weight loss? Why do you act like you've been devastated by the you still have steady income? I don't have steady income right now. My money is so low. It's the lowest it's ever been in the last few years. This whole thing has affected everybody in their own way. And I see what it's done to people, and it honestly messes with me. I feel so heartbroken for you guys. The last video I uploaded took me 3 tries to film. I still have one of the tries. The whole time I was bawling my eyes out for other people. The deaths, the sicknesses, people losing their jobs. It has been so hard for me to like grasp that it's hard to explain. I almost wish I was in this alone, because I know how I feel and how much anxiety and pain. I can't imagine how other people are feeling. It's hard. It is freaking hard. A lot of people are dealing with this differently. When it comes to my income and my this and my that, my mental state is messing with my income. I'm grateful that that's like the only reason messing with my income, because I keep putting myself in other people's shoes who have completely lost their jobs. And I have been helping actually as many people as I can with that. I actually recently paid someone's rent. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn, but it's like I am doing what I can to try to make other people, I'm trying to lighten people's loads is what I'm trying to say here. And I hate what is going on. I literally hate what is going on right now. And it hurts because, like I said, we're all affected in our own way. And I hate that people are like, you're not affected. I don't know how I'm not affected. I have a chance of getting it. Of course, people who are still out there and they're essential workers, which I am so grateful for, the doctors or people at Walmart, just like anyone, people who work in factories, and like, you guys are the reason why this world is still afloat and we're still, you know, trying to act as normal as possible. But I also feel so horrible for those people. It's like I feel horrible for the people who lost their jobs, and then I feel horrible for the people who have to literally risk their lives every single day. It is, this whole thing is just, I could talk about this forever, and it's like I am almost like wanting to become numb to it, because my thoughts are out to everyone who is affected. Why do you think is an excuse to slack off for your weight loss? No shade, no tea, but a lot of weight loss people are not doing good right now. No excuse, but I'm just saying, great time to binge, great time to overeat. Let's do that. I'm friends with my ex. So I just want to say that Becky is also friends with a few of her exes. And there are so many other people that we all look up to, or we all enjoy watching, who also are friends with their exes. Trisha, Sean, David, Liza, Shane, Lisa, Pink Sparkles, and Dalton. I mean, I can probably go on forever. Oh, Zaddy, Chunk Chunk, and Nicole, of course. Oh my god, I love them so much. Like, there are so many people who are still friends with their exes, and those are just people like I can think of that like everyone knows, or at least I assume that you guys know, and everyone is totally fine with that. They're like, oh my god, you guys are so cute. It's so wonderful that you guys can like stay friends. But just because me and Destiny are friends, like everyone has an issue with that, and I just truly, I cannot figure out why. Show us a day in your life these days, including your routine, hobbies, leisure activities, work. Honestly, it would consist of me like playing Animal Crossing and eating Reese cups, because you guys, I am just, yeah, that would be my routine. When will you stop third wheeling Destiny and Dana and let them move on with their lives? Okay, first of all, if they wanted to move on with their lives, like, more power to you. I would miss you guys both, because you guys are my best friends and I love you both so much, and I'm also their best friends. So that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why I am not allowed to be friends with my ex. It is the craziest thing. And how can I be a third wheel if Becky's on my side? Are we like the third and fourth wheel? Who knows? And how do you know that Destiny and Dana isn't the third wheel to Becky and I? How is social isolation an excuse to gain weight? If anything, it should be easier to lose weight right now. Please, you know, talk to everyone else who are currently like not doing good with their weight loss. Why do you think you're so attractive?
I actually think I am hideously ugly. I have talked about this several times before. I honestly, I'm an ugly. I'm an actual ugly.
Do you feel like you got the last laugh because you've been over 6 years now and all of us are now? And also, yes, like me going to like appointments and like, you know, I used to work several jobs, and you know, the shopping and the going out to eat and the constant shopping, might I add, and the constant going out to eat and going over to my friend's house and like being third wheel, like just all of it was so, oh my god. You guys are gonna hate me after this video. It's just, please talk with or about Becky. Becky's wonderful. Why did you eat that 20-piece McNuggets? What? I haven't had a 20-piece McNugget in so long. What's the next diet you're going to fail? I'm not sure. I haven't really thought about it. You guys, I'm down like almost 70 pounds, and it's just so like confusing how people still, you know, act as if I'm actively gaining weight. It's so weird. Do you believe you're a narcissist? No, because I think the biggest thing about if you're a narcissist versus if you aren't is empathy. And if I am near someone who's crying, I'm gonna start bawling my eyes out. It's really bad. Please, I wish you guys would know me in real life. I honestly do. I feel other people's pain more than I feel my own. And I honestly hate that part of me more than anything because it's humiliating. Honestly, it is. So you guys, I haven't ate on camera since I said that I wasn't going to, and now that I have this in front of me, I'm, you know, gonna eat it because I usually suck on them, but I don't think you guys want to watch that. People are gonna get a hoot out of this. I'm just gonna say the thumbs down on this video is gonna probably be quadruple the thumbs up. You know what? I'm used to it. I'm used to it being double. I'm just used to it all. I miss the old Amberlynn on YouTube. I miss her. She is the reason why.
She is the reason why I have a roof over my head. She's the reason why I can take care of myself financially. She's the reason why I have all of
it's just hard. It's just so hard. A lot of people think you're home alone. You have time to be on track. It's like, what? Amazing.